Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. You're watching SST Edupedia. I'm Assistant Professor Varsha Savlani. In this video, we are going to see the syllabus of one of the subject of FY BAF, first year Bachelor's in Accounting and Finance, the subject called Business Environment, which is also commonly called it as Commerce 1. So in this subject, as per the University of Mumbai, we have to do the 4 modules. There are the 4 modules of 4 units. Number 1, business and its environment. Number 2, business and society. Number 3, contemporary issues. And number 4, international environment. These are the 4 units in this subject. Let's see one by one which are the topics we are going to learn in this subject. Like number 1 unit is business and its environment. What exactly the business is, how a business is being handled in a environment where there are the lot of factors are there which are affecting the business, which are complementing the business. So in this unit, in unit 1, the business objective, the most important is every business are setting the mission, vision, goals, objectives. So everyone in the organizations are working on those objectives. So we'll learn what the business objective is, the dynamics of business, as business is very rapidly changing in the environment. So what are the dynamics and its environment? Then types of business environment, like there are the social environment, political environment, legal environment, economic environment, socio-cultural environment, technological environment. So which are the types of business environment are there? Okay. The second part of this unit is environmental analysis. Wherever we are doing the business, in whichever country, in whichever region we are doing the business, we need to analyze the environment, like the pestle analysis. Now, what exactly the pestle analysis? Over here, the businesses are analyzing the political factors, economic factors, socio-cultural factors, technological factors, environmental factors, and legal factors, wherever they are doing the business. And SWOT analysis, which is also called it as the internal analysis, which are the strength points, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for the business. So this all topics we are going to learn in the unit 1 in my upcoming videos. Unit 2 is about business and society. What exactly the business is and how it is going to benefit to the society. Now, in this unit, we are going to learn business ethics. The ethical business is utmost important. Like in our country called India, the well-known ethical businesses first comes in our mind is Tata Company. So, how those companies are adopting ethics in the organization, which are the ethical dilemmas are there, what should be the corporate culture, ethical climate कैसे create करना है business में, all these we are going to learn in this first part of unit 2. Second part is business entrepreneurship. It is most important in every society that entrepreneurship should be increased, because an entrepreneur is a person who themselves gives the source of income, and he or she is a person who helps others also, like they create the employment, and that is utmost important for any of the organization. That is why a government has introduced many concepts like Make in India model, startups. So all these we are going to learn in this entrepreneurship, how entrepreneurship helps the economic development. Then the second part is MSMED Act, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. उनको कैसे development करना है as per the Act 2006. We are going to learn how this act helps the micro, small businesses to develop. And being a student in a near future, what are the career options as an entrepreneur you are having? The third part of this module is consumerism. What exactly the consumerism is, which are the 7 rights of the consumer as per the Consumer Protection Act 1986. So we will going to learn Consumer Protection Act 1986 क्या कहता है, उससे related क्या वो 7 rights consumers को देते हैं. So these concepts we are going to learn in unit 2. Talking about unit 3, the contemporary issues. Which are the contemporary issues are currently happening, like CSR, corporate social responsibilities, the utmost important for every organization, that out of their profit, they need to return to the society also in the form of CSR. So what exactly the corporate social responsibilities are, how the companies are doing, we will see in future videos the live examples, which are the activities the companies are doing for the beneficial of the society. Then corporate governance, ecology and business, how the companies are controlling the pollution, they are gaining the carbon credit points. So all these part 1. Part 2 is social audit. How social audit is different from the commercial audit. Commercial audit is mandatory for the companies, those who are listed in the stock market. Okay, so audit of financial statements, that is mandatory. But social audit, it's not mandatory, but voluntarily many companies nowadays are doing it. So what exactly the social audit is, how this concept is evolved, okay, and what are the benefits the companies are gaining for the lifetime if they are going for the social audit, if they are going for the social activities towards the society. So these concepts we are going to learn in unit 3. Unit 4, we all know we are living in a society, we are living in the world where it is open. As in the Indian economy in the year 1991, LPG policy was introduced, complete the reforms, new economic policy came into existence. So every business is going international. So how to analyze the international environment? Which are the strategies for going global? कौन सी strategies है जो एक business मैन एक entrepreneurship को appoint करनी है, implement करनी है for going as a multinational corporations, transnational corporations, or which are the how WTO helps it, World Trade Organization किस तरीके से encourage करते हैं, motivate करते हैं to the companies to go for the global. Okay, as it is rightly said, global is local nowadays. Okay, next part we are going to learn is foreign trade in India. How foreign trade plays an utmost important role in our country, because बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जो हमारे कंट्री में ग्रो नहीं होती है, डेवलप नहीं होती है, वी नीड टू इम्पोर्ट दोज थिंग्स. सो जो चीजें हैं हमारे पास एक्सेस में, वो एक्सपोर्ट करेंगे तो फॉरेन करेंसी हमें मिलेगा. तो किस तरीके से हमारे कंट्री का बैलेंस ऑफ ट्रेड हम लोग बैलेंस करते हैं, हमारी गवर्नमेंट, वेयर वी आर इंक्लूडिंग द इम्पोर्ट्स एंड एक्सपोर्ट्स even of the agriculture products, imports and exports of the capital goods, other form of way we are FDIs, foreign direct investment comes into our country, FIIs, foreign institutional investment comes into our country. So investment flow कैसे होता है, हम एज अ अदर कंट्रीज में भी इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं, इवन फॉरेनर्स आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन आवर कंट्री ऑल्सो. So what exactly the investment flow happens, we will learn in this balance of trade and its implication for Indian industries. So all these concepts in unit 4, that is international environment. Thank you for watching.